Hello all, in 7th class science we are going to discuss about the topic motion and time. So first of all, when I talk about motion is a very common experience in our life. So from these, here you can observe some pictures, and can you find out what objects are in motion and what objects are at rest. So motion, before identifying what objects are in motion and what objects are at rest, here motion is nothing but movement. Motion is movement. What objects are showing the movement and what objects are not showing movement? If they are not showing movement, then consider it as in rest position. So motion is nothing but movement which is changing its position. So if you observe here, the first one, the birds are flying in the air. If you clearly observe, there is a motion in them. There is a movement in them as birds are flying. So it is in motion. Its position is changing. And if you see here the next one, the bus moving. So the bus moving, if you observe the movement of the bus, it is also in motion. It is also in motion because it is changing its position. It is moving from one place to another place. So when it is moving from one place to another place, when it is changing its position by moving from one place to another place, then you can say that object is in a motion. And if you see the ball here, the ball is not moving. Its position is not changing. It is at rest. So this you can say that it is in rest position. And the tree, if you observe here, the tree also it is not moving. It is in rest position. Okay. So the objects which are moving by changing its position, those objects you can call it as motion, and the objects which are not moving and not changing their positions, those objects are called as rest. Now I want to ask you one more question, that is, just now we have discussed the object, if at all it is moving, then we call the particular object is in motion. If the object is moving, then we say that particular object is in motion. If you observe this picture, yes, we can observe car is moving. But mainly what I am observing is the trees are also passing by. The trees are passing by. If I see, the trees are not at rest. When I am seeing like this, the trees are not, for me it is looking like the trees are moving. The trees are going away. Now can you say whether these trees are in rest or in motion? So if you see here, if you sit inside a moving bus or moving car, we are observing that some objects like trees, they are moving. So then what is this? Are they really in motion or they really in rest? So how to understand this? So to understand this, first we have to know the definition of motion and rest. So an object is said to be in motion if it changes its position. If it changes its position with respect to its surrounding. If it is changing its position with respect to its surrounding, then you can say that they are in motion. An object is said to be in rest if there is no change in position with respect to the surrounding. No change in position with respect to surrounding. Okay. For example, if you see the tree, what is happening to the tree here? If you see the trees here, they are in rest only because they are not changing its position with the surroundings. They are not changing its position with respect to the surroundings. They are there like that only. We are moving, but the trees are not moving. So tree position is not moving. If you want to know whether tree is in a rest or in motion position, if you see a tree is not changing its position with respect to the surroundings, then you can say it is in rest. If it changes its position with respect to the surroundings, then you can call it as motion. You can see from these examples also. The tree, here also it's appearing like the trees are moving, but the tree is in rest only because its position is not changing with respect to the surroundings. Okay. So here we will observe and we are going to answer few questions. We will observe some pictures and we will answer these questions. If you see here, first one, the man is sitting in the boat and he is driving the boat. So now say me, the man in the boat, whether he is in motion or in the rest with respect to the bank of the river. I am asking you, with the respect to the bank of the river. With the respect to the bank of the river, say me whether the man is in rest or in motion with respect to the bank of the river. Definitely, the man in the boat is in motion. The man in the boat is in motion with respect to the bank of the river because imagine the man, he is riding. Suppose this is a boat. He is riding with the boat. He is riding. The boat is moving. The boat is moving. How can you say the boat is moving? The position is changing. The bank of the river surroundings are changing. First here there is some tree. Suppose you think here there is some tree. Here there is some animal. So the positions are changing. Surrounding positions are changing. So you can say the boat is in motion with respect to the bank of the river. Say me, with respect to the boat, not bank of the river, but with respect to the boat, is he in motion or at rest? With respect to the boat, boat is here, man is sitting on the boat. Boat is here, man is sitting on the boat. With respect to the boat, say me whether man is in rest or in motion. With respect to the boat, he is at rest. He is not moving in the boat. The surroundings are not changing in the boat. He is not moving in the boat. Though boat is moving, the surroundings, he is not moving in the boat. With respect to the boat, he is at rest. He is not moving. If you see boat and man, if you see only boat and man, he is sitting on the boat. That's it. He is not moving. So we can consider it as rest because his surroundings are not changing. With respect to the boat, his surroundings are not changing. Then you can say he is at rest. If you observe here, the boy on the bicycle. Okay. The boy on the bicycle is dash with respect to the road. See, if you see here, the boy on the bicycle is in motion with respect to the road. If you see, the surroundings are changing. The position is changing. The surroundings are changing. So, the boy is on the bicycle is in motion with respect to the road. If you see with the road, the position is changing. Okay, the surroundings position is changing. When the surroundings positions are changing, then you can say the boy is in motion. If you see the boy with respect to the bicycle, that is nothing but seat. The boy is sitting on the seat of the bicycle. Okay, don't see road. Now only we are talking about bicycle and the boy. That seat of the bicycle and the boy. Leave it. Though he is moving and all, you leave it. Okay. But only you observe with respect to the bicycle seat. If you observe, With respect to the bicycle seat, he is in rest because his surroundings positions is not changing. What is his surroundings? Seat and the boy. Seat and the boy. Any change? Can you observe any position change? Where he is sitting there only. His position did not change. So he is not in motion, but he is in rest with respect to the seat. Okay? So you have to see, if you want to know about motion and rest, so you have to know this. If an object is said to be in motion, if it changes its position with respect to the surroundings, its position has to change with respect to the surroundings. This position has to change with respect to the surroundings. First here it is there, then next here it will move, then next here it will move, then next here it will move. So its position is changing. Then only you can say it is in motion. But rest, if the object does not move anywhere, he is sitting in the car only. He is sitting on the seat only. Seat and the driver, no position change. Seat and the driver, no position change. They will be sitting like that only with respect to the seat. So that is rest. I hope so you understood what is motion and rest. In the next class we are going to discuss about further topic.